This is a 2024 Ford F-150 Raptor, and it's one of the most insane and powerful trucks out there. Look at this. Okay guys, so starting from the front, first of all, the thing that we notice is this massive grille which says Ford on it. Look at that. So this is the grille and it says Ford over here. You can see. Then we have these massive LED lights in the front with turn signals, or fog lights down here. You can see the fog lights. Then we have our tow hooks on both sides in the front. It's a giant car. Look at this. These are the bumpers, black bumpers, really giving it an aggressive look. Then we have this vent on the hood and it says Raptor here. We also have these stripes. Looks very nice and aggressive. So these are 17-inch alloy rims. This is the optional package, while the 22-inch painted wheels are the standard option. So these are the aluminium optional rims which are 17-inch with these massive all-terrain tires. Look at this. Looks great with the black fenders. Then over here we have a 6-inch extended aluminum side steps, and this is the side mirror with the turn signals, door handles. Coming to the back, it says Raptor on the sides with this pattern as well, and down here we can see the suspension and the axles and all that stuff, and those are the things which actually make it an off-roading beast. It says Raptor over here on the suspension springs as well. Look at the massive wheels. Then coming to the rear, we have these tail lights which have the F logo. Kind of reminds me of the F1 logo, but it's F for Ford, I guess. It says Ford over here as well. I really like these lights, LED lights, and I really love this color. This is an olive green metallic type color. I really like the color. And in the back we have this steel bumper with tow hooks on the sides, and we can also attach a tow hook over here as well. Then we have our dual tip exhausts that really make it sound crazy. It says Ford on the back as well with F-150 over here and Raptor on the other side. It's a crazy looking car. Like, look at the size of this thing. I really love this amazing car. Absolutely insane. Like, the size of this thing is massive. Over here we have our lock button, and if we pull, then we can open the door. We also have this numbers locking as well, smart locking system. Then over here on the side we have our fuel cap. It's the typical fuel cap. We can just open it from here as well. Then this, look at the inside of this thing, like the beastness, the exhaust, and then we can see a spare tire underneath as well, underneath the truck bed. And it says Raptor on the side steps. This is an amazing car. One of my favorite, absolute favorite trucks. Okay guys, so this is a 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost engine that produces 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. And there is the 5.2 liter V8 option as well, and that is the optional engine. This is the standard engine, the V6, as you can see. This is an absolute beast. Huge air intake over here. Amazing. It says Ford performance on the engine. Now taking a look at the interior, we first of all it says Ford Performance over here, and this is the overview of the interior. From the inside it's black, you can see, and it's a massive huge car. Like, the size of this thing and the height of this thing, it's absolutely insane. Let me get up. Okay, so I'm in. Door has a solid sound, and you can see the overview of the interior. Okay guys, so this is the steering wheel. As you can see, it's a leather steering wheel with lot of controls. It's very soft, and this is the steering wheel, a leather steering wheel, soft touch leather with leather marks over here on the steering wheel. It says Raptor down here and Ford logo. We have our cruise control and other stuff, along with our menu and media controls. Then we have our pedal shifters, of course. Here you see. Then this is the screen, the instruments cluster. As you can see, it's small, and we have the massive screen on the side. Then these are the light controls, and by the way, the wiper and light controls are on the same in toggle over here. There is no toggle on the other side. As you can see, we have a start stop button down here, as you can see. And this is something I noticed for the first time in a car. It only has one of these. Then coming to the side, we have our AC vents with this red stripe and in this pattern, surrounded by metal. It looks very nice. We have our lock and unlock controls. Then we have this metal over here, our side mirror controls, our window controls. We have soft touch leather material over here, leather armrest. Then this is the door handle to open and close the door. Then we have some space down here. Our speakers, as you can see, it has B&O speaker system. Then we have our other controls over here for the turn signals. So by the way, we don't have the turn signals control in the toggle. We have them over here as well. We have our fog light controls and parking brake down here. A lot of controls are over here instead of on the knob on this. Then this is the curved window. We have our door handle over here, grab handle, sorry, and the steering wheel feels very nice. Coming to the center, we have our AC controls down here. Then we have our hazard light and traction control, camera, all those buttons here. We have this 12-inch screen infotainment system. Then this is the trailer mode. If we are towing something, we can use this mode function as well. We have our AC vents, and then I really like this. It says Ford F series on this trim over here, a tiny little detail. And over here we have leather material with stitching marks in our heads-up display over there as well. We have a speaker in front, and it looks really nice. We have this control as well over here. Then our volume controls, tune controls, you can see. Then our dual zone AC control. We have our fan speed adjuster, seat, ventilated seat controls, and all that stuff. Then we have our 12-volt power outlet here, and we have an AC this as well, another power outlet down here. Then we have this button that opens this part. You can see we have some space there to keep something. I really like this metal part here. Down here we have our glove box. Then coming to the center, we have this trim as well. This part, we have our wireless charger down here, USB ports, the wireless charger and USB ports, and this is, we can open and close this. Then one cool feature I will show you is the gear knob, the gear shifter. So the lever is currently in this position here, and I will show you that in a bit why that is. But if we want it to come back up, we just hold on to this button, we just press this button and it will come back up, and now we can use the lever. We have our gears here, parking, reverse, neutral, drive, all that, our cup holders here. Then we have this space, a little bit space, maybe to keep some coins or something. Then over here we have our soft leather padded center console with the stitch marks, and we have a lot of storage space down here. As you can see, it's in portions. We have this tray, and then we have a lot of space here. And now I will show you a magic trick. So first I will just put it down back, the gear lever, and if I try to open this from here, this turns into a table. Look at this, how practical this car is, so that if you are on an off-road trip or something and you are hungry, you can make this into a table and eat your food here. And we have rear cup holders over there as well. And if you don't want, while you are normal, you can just close this and it becomes your armrest. And while it's down, you cannot take the gear shifter up, but once it's in this position, you just press the button and the gear knob comes up. So that's a pretty cool feature, I will say. Then coming to the seats, before the seats I will show you the passenger side door, AC vents and all that stuff, as you can see. And so now coming to the seats, we have bucket leather seat, heated and ventilated, with stitch marks on them. It says Raptor over here as well. Really nice seats, soft plush leather seats. Then we have our plastic floor mats down here. Look at the seats. Then we have a lot of controls, auxiliary 1, 2, 3 controls. On the roof we have this compartment for our sunglasses, our lights. We can open and close our lights, and there are some controls here for the sunroof as well. And this is a full panoramic sunroof separated by this bar, so that you can close the front and rear sunroof differently. We have our rear view mirror, of course, then our sunshade. Overall it is an amazing car. It's very spacious, very comfortable. The seats are very nice. I have a lot of headroom, lot of leg room. So this is the back of the car, as you can see. It's very spacious in the back as well. There we go. So first of all, we have our cup holders in the rear. Then we have our climate control. Then we have our seat, ventilated seat controls, power output over here, outlet, and we have another outlet, 2 other outlets down there as well. We have rubber floor mats, rear pockets to store things. Then on this side, if we come, we have some space. It can also function as a cup holder as well. We have the same stitch patterns and grab handle to get into the car. We have our lights here, then a hook to maybe hang your clothes or something. Then this is the sunroof at the back. Same seats, sporty leather seats, very plush, very soft. And we also have this. If you pull down this, we have more cup holders. So we have actually 2 cup holders here, then we got 2 cup holders here, and also on the side of each door. So we have 6 cup holders in the rear and 2 in the front as well. So if you don't need this, you just put it back up, and there we go. Then this is the front. So I have a lot of leg room in the rear as well, as you can see, and there is a lot of headroom as well, and it's quite spacious. The interior of this car is quite spacious, I would say. Like, it feels as if it's an entire room, a room on wheels, and it's very comfortable as well. Apart from being spacious, I really like the interior features. And yes, now I will take a look at the truck bed. Okay guys, so coming to the rear now. this is the truck bed, as you can see, and it's an automatic truck bed. You just press a button here and it will open on its own, and it's a slowly opening truck bed. It doesn't just fall down, so that's very nice. Then we have this. First of all, this space, this, if you press this button, we have this rack which gives a stair outside so that we can easily climb into the car. Then we have this as well. If you want to add something to the back, we have this solid space over here, and this is the actual truck bed. It's very spacious. It says Ford over there, and it's enormous, I will say. We have our power outlets, not a power outlet, sorry, there is something here, a lock for the truck bed at the back. We have our power outlet over here, and lights in the truck bed as well, as you can see. And it's an enormous space at the back, look at that. And by the way, this is my first time reviewing a truck. I just realized that this is the first time I'm reviewing a truck on this channel. Yeah, anyhow, this is the back truck bed, and to close it you just press that same button again, and there you go. It's an automatic closing truck bed. And of course, we cannot forget our dual tip exhausts that make it an absolute beast. Of course, we have our brake lights up there, you can see, and in the rear we have our cameras for the rear view and other sensors. So that is the back of the car. Looks quite nice. Overall, the Ford F-150 Raptor is an incredible truck and I love it. Overall, I'm going to rate it an 8.5 out of 10. I really love the looks, the spacious interior, and of course its powertrain. So I really like this truck. It's one of my favorites. And if you're in the market to buy a truck for off-roading, a heavy duty truck such as that has a big powertrain as well, then F-150 Raptor is definitely an option to consider. So that's all. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, bye.